Hey guys, how you doing? It's Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your free NBA basketball previews and predictions today for Wednesday. It is February 12th. Hope you have yourself a good start to your wacky Wednesdays. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner. All right, let's get to your SBI, the Sports Betting Index, and last night it was a 3-1 night for the favorites straight up and against the point spread, and 75% of the games went under the total, which is kind of rare because if you look at the last month, 61.8% of NBA games have gone over the total. Very bullish market betting totals to the over the last 30 days. And speaking of the last 30 days, 64.8% of NBA games have gone to the favorites, but they've only covered 43.2. So with 15 games on tap here tonight, let's go and take a look and see if we can find some diamonds in the rough, as they say, for your NBA action tonight. All right, let's kick it off in DC, where the Pacers off that loss last night to the New York Knicks. 128-115 was the final. Washington, the last time they played, they lost by 10 to the Spurs. They're a 10-point home dog tonight against the Pacers, and I do have Indiana winning by 9. 125-116 is the final. 241.8 is the total, so we do like this game to go over the total. Washington coming in on a 3-game losing streak. Pacers on the 2-game slide. Their last 3 games have gone over the total, and the Kogo tonight very low at 30%. Kogo stands for chance of game going over the total. All right, let's go to Beantown, where the Boston Celtics taking on the San Antonio Spurs off that win against the Wizards. Boston last game, they took Miami behind the woodshed. 103-85 was the final. They're on a 2-game straight up and ATS win streak, and I do have the Celtics winning by 9. So we got maybe the hook comes into play tonight as they're an 8.5-point favorite. 233.5 is the total, and I got a 120-111 final for Boston. 232 is my total, and we do like this game to go under the total according to the Raymond Report tonight at the TD Gardens. All right, also San Antonio's last 4 games have gone over the total. Let's go to Orlando, where the Magic taking on the Charlotte Hornets, and you don't see this too often in the Raymond Report where I give you a double-digit forecast. Orlando 102, Charlotte 91. That's because they are 13-38 on the season, 2-8 in the last 10 games. I got that total landing at 194 tonight. Below the total, 197. You don't see too many totals below 200, but according to Charlotte Hornets game, maybe you will. All right, the Atlanta Hawks taking on the New York Knicks. And the Hawks, for some reason, there's sometimes you see a matchup and you say, man, this team seems to play well whenever they go into Madison Square Garden. I'd have to look at my Raymond Report, but for some reason, something's telling me Atlanta does well in New York. I'll check it out. -8 is the line, 239 is the total. I got a 123-113 victory for New York. And remember, New York played last night, so they're playing on 0 days rest. Their last 5 games I've gone over the total. Kogo's at 36, and I did have New York at -10.4 on my value index. I got the 76ers off a tough loss last night to the Raptors. 106-103 was the final. Now, Philly's a 3-point favorite tonight in Brooklyn, and I do have the Sixers winning by 2. 107-105, the over-under at 213.35. Philly coming in on a 4-game losing streak, while the Brooklyn Nets 1-9 to the under in their last 10 games. I got the Raptors taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers as a 2-touchdown favorite and a hook. 236 is the total, and I do have Cleveland running wild tonight in Toronto. 133-111 the over-under, 244.84. So a game we do like to go over the total, and we're going to give Cleveland a 91% chance of winning compared to only 8% for the Raptors. And Cleveland now on a 3-game win streak, while the Raptors 3-6-1 to the under in their last 10 games. I got the Bucks taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. T-Wolves a 6.5-point favorite, 225 is the total, and I do have T-Wolves winning 116-109, the over-under 226.31. So we do like this game to fly over the total. And looking at Minnesota, 7-3 straight up in their last 10 games, and 6-4 ATS. While Milwaukee haven't done well against the point spread. Only covered 2 of the last 10 games against the point spread. Miami Heat taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Thunder a 13.5-point favorite, 219 is the total. I got OKC winning 115-104. The over under landing on 219.91. So right there with the bookmaker. Miami Heat on a 2-game straight up and ATS losing streak, while the Thunder coming in on a 6-game high. Sacramento taking on the Pelicans. I do have the Kings winning 121-117. The over under 239. And right there at the total, 238.5. So, man, these totals are really tight tonight. And Kings coming in on a 2-game win streak. They're off that big win over the Dallas Mavericks. Yeah, they won by 1 point over the Mavs. And for the Pelicans last game, Yeah, they got taken out behind the woodshed. 137-101 was your final. Pelicans coming in on a 9-game losing streak. All right, the Pistons taking on the Chicago Bulls. They played last night, and it was a victory for Detroit, 132-92. So tonight they're at the United Center. So back-to-back game situation. Pistons a 6.5-point favorite. I do have Detroit winning 121-117. The over-under 239. And Detroit coming in on a 3-game win streak, while the Bulls, they've lost their last 3. In fact, they're 3-7 straight up and ATS in their last 10 games. I got the Rockets taking on the Suns as a 6.5-point home court favorite, and I got them winning 113-108. The over-under at 222.56. You can see the Suns, they've lost the point spread the last 6 games. They're on a 2-game losing streak right now. And for the Houston Rockets, they're off 94-87 victory over the Raptors, a double-digit forecast right here, or final score. And that's you don't see that too often. Houston on a 2-game, 2 days rest. All right, LA Lakers taking on the Utah Jazz, another back-to-back game situation. This was 2 nights ago, though. Lakers on a 9-game over streak right now. They've won 6. -8 is the line. I got the Lakers winning tonight in Utah, 125-116. The over-under 241.82. I got the Nuggets over the Trailblazers, 123-110. The over-under 234.3. And Denver coming in on a 7-game win streak. I had the line listed at -10.2, and overvalued a bit tonight at -11.5. Dallas Mavericks and Golden State. This would have been a good game, like maybe before the Luka trade, but now not so much. -6 is the line. I got the Warriors winning tonight by 3, though. 115-112. The over-under 227.85. And the Golden State Warriors coming in on a 2-game win streak. They're 6-4 straight up and against the point spread the last 10, and 8 of their last 10 games, just like Dallas, has gone over the total. And I got the final game of the evening. Could be a good one at Crypto. No, their new arena. They don't play at the Crypto.com arena. The Clippers got their own barn now. -4.5 is the line. 237.5 is the total. And I do have the Clip winning by 2, so clipping them by 2. No pun intended. 120-118. The over-under at 239.09. So we do like this game to fly over the total. And don't look now. The Clippers coming in on an 8-game over streak. While the Grizzlies, yeah, they're doing well. They're A bullish right now against a B neutral. And the Grizzlies 8-2 straight up and 7-3 against the point spread in their last 10 games. All right, there you have it. Folks, don't forget, check out the free Raymond Report. Go to the website, click on Raymond Report NBA. And today's game of the day is the Pacers against the Wizards. And if you scroll down to the bottom, you get all the stats and trends. And we have some nice system trends right here on tonight's game between the Pacers and the Wizards. And my NBA power rating for the week is up. And you can come and check out the top teams. The teams are on a trending, and teams that not so well are struggling, as Joe Namath would say. All right, folks, have yourself a great night of basketballs. I'll see you back tomorrow with only 5 games to go before the All-Star break. 15 games on tap tonight, 5 tomorrow, and I hope you have a good night. Cheers.